Hi everyone, welcome to 8-16. On this problem, I'm going to explain how this question is gonna be done. Is that? So, if you are a new member of my YouTube channel, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe 8-16. Now look how we are going to simplify this problem. In order to find the solution, in order to simplify this problem, look the way how I'm going to simplify. First of all, let us consider the value that is already in the bracket. Is that? Let's see how we are going to do this one. So in the bracket, as you see, take only this value. That is 11 plus 2 radical of 13. Is that? So what's the meaning for this? Now, to simplify this problem, look. First of all, you have to look the value that is in the radical. In the radical, there is this value. Is that? So, what are the number whose product is this one and whose sum is going to be this one? Is that? So, the numbers are going to be 6 and 5. Is that? If you add this number, that will be 11. If you multiply this number, that will be this one. Once you got two numbers whose sum is exactly this and whose product is the value in the radical, and now this is written immediately as root 6. First of all, this is written as 6 plus 2 radical of 13 plus 5. Is there a difference? What's the difference between this one and this one? Is that? It's always the same. And then, how we are going to do this problem? When you come to the case of this one, you have to look how we are going to say this expression is algebraic perfect expression or not. We have to check. Is it an algebraic perfect expression? Now to check that, you have to look the middle term. What is the middle term for this one? If the middle term for an expression is written as 2 radical of 30, is written as 2 times the square root of the first times the square root of the last. Now, obviously, this is 13. If this is so, this is perfect. If it is perfect, how we are going to describe this one? Therefore, this is a perfect algebraic expression. And hence, since this is perfect expression, now we can describe this as a product of two terms. Is that? Perfect expression mean, for example, if you consider 4 is a number which is perfect. Is that? It is written 2 times 2. 9 is a perfect number, that's written as 3 times 3. So if the given problem or if an algebraic problem is perfect, this means that you can describe, you can write the number or the algebraic expression as a product of the same 2 terms. Is that? These 2 terms has to be the same. So to describe this as a product of 2 terms, now what you're going to do? And then take the square root of the first. That's gonna be radical of 6. And take the sign of this one, which is plus. Take the square root of the last. That's already square root of 5. And the whole square is gonna be this one. Is that? So these 2 algebraic expressions are same. If you want, you can just expand and simplify this one. And you can have this value. So this value and this value are the same. And hence, now let's come to the first or the original problem. So now this problem is written as, in place of this one, a square root of 11 plus 2 radical of 13 over root 6 plus root 5 is gonna be, immediately this is written as, now this is written as a square root of, because in place of this one you can plug this one, root 6 plus root 5 the whole square over what? Now this is radical of 6 plus radical of 5. As you know, you already know that how we are going to simplify this problem. As you know, what is the square root of x squared? This is absolute value of x. You know the reason why we say like this one? Because this has to be this one. If it is only x, this expression and that expression will never be the same. Is that? But in the case of this problem, these square roots of root 6 plus root 5, the whole square, this will cancel out and you can have this is radical of 6 plus radical of 5. What's the reason? because it's positive number. Is that since it is a positive number, then we can directly just put the value of this problem just like this one. Is that so? Immediately you can cancel out this with this one, and which is immediately radical of 6 plus, this is radical of 6 plus radical of 5, because this is cancelled by this one, and over root 6 plus root 5, which is exactly 1. So the simplification for this problem will be 1, which is absolutely 1. Is that so? This is all about the way how to simplify this kind of problem. If you are a new member of my YouTube channel, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. It's Homa 16. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.